You ever thought about building your own YouTube video summarizer? Not the kind of generic summarizer that just provides generic summary and key takeaways, but a summarizer that actually understands what kinds of insights you look for and report on those insights only in the exact format that you want. Previously, I used to build this YouTube video summarizer AI workflow template in which when you provide any YouTube video URL, this AI workflow will provide a quick summary on what happened in that video, along with some bullet points for the key takeaways, as well as some follow up ideas to explore more. Now, this kind of summary is pretty decent, and I believe it is sufficient for 80% of the times, but it is too generic to be actually useful in specific cases. The reason is because each group of people would need different insights for different kinds of videos. For example, if you are watching a debate, you may look for what is the topic of the debate, what are the arguments of both sides, and what is the overall result. Or if you are a student or a teacher watching some sort of a lecture online, you may look for key topic discussed, the key concepts explained, any examples, any exercises, etc. Another example is when you watch news videos. You may look for specific aspects like the key figures related to the event, what, when, where it happened, and the context of the event as well as the consequences. So, how you can build your own custom AI YouTube video summarizer like that without code? Luckily, on mypow.io, it is very easy for you to build a multi-agent workflow to summarize any YouTube video using your unique framework or formula. Let's start a new AI workflow. On MyPal, you don't have to do the setup of AI workflow manually. All you need to do is describing what kind of workflow you need, and MyPal will handle the initial setup for you. Let's say we're looking to summarize news reporting YouTube videos. The input in this case would be a news reporting YouTube video URL, and we may want this AI workflow to report on the key elements of the event, including the headline, who, what, where, when, and why about the news. Feel free to customize this instruction to match your exact needs. Once you're ready, click Generate with AI, and an entire AI multi-agent workflow will emerge, following your exact instructions: headline, key figures, event summary, location, date and time, context or significance. Essentially, what's happening is that this AI workflow will ask for a YouTube video URL provided by you, and it will execute a chain of 6 steps to extract the key elements of the event. Now you can assign an agent to execute each step or leave it as blank, and MyPal will create the agents responsible for each step for you too. In this case, the task of summarizing videos are pretty straightforward, so I'm gonna just use a general agent of mine in my account. Let's assign that agent for all 6 steps. You can also create a dedicated agent for the task of summarizing YouTube videos too, so that you can further train it on any knowledge sources or requirements that you have, such as the writing style for this agent or the format of the report. For now, let's stick with general agent for the purpose of demonstration. Let's save the workflow, and we will be redirected to the AI workflow builder where you can further customize this AI workflow. You can customize the input here. You can add more input if needed or change the type of the input. You can also add more steps here too, or reorder these steps to match your exact requirements. Let's quickly walk through each step here to see if we need to, if we should customize anything. Extract a headline is pretty good. It will identify the main topic based on the YouTube video content. Key figures. I don't think the output from extract headline step is needed as an input for this step, so I'm gonna remove this. Now I think the AI workflow looks pretty good, so let's try this out to see how it goes. Let's run this AI workflow with the same YouTube video URL that we used previously. This AI workflow will execute the steps exactly the way we want, from extracting the headline to identify the key figures here. Actually, this is wrong. It doesn't have to report this, but it understands that this is the user requesting the information, is me, not directly involved in the event. You can also customize the instruction a little bit to ask it that only report on the key figures directly involved with the event. Summarizing the event here, determine the location happening in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, which is correct, and the date and time, which is correct too. And this is the context or the significance, which is pretty good. And just like that, we have built an AI workflow that help us analyze and summarize any YouTube video following this framework. Feel free to customize this AI workflow and the agent responsible for this AI workflow so that it will work exactly the way you want. And now you will have this AI tool that you can use again and again for any YouTube video you encounter. Now, before we end this video, I would like to show you another cool feature of MyPal that might be useful for you. Imagine instead of summarizing one video at a time, what if you can just upload a bunch of video URLs and MyPal will process them all at once? You can do something else and check back in a couple minutes to see all of the results ready for you for review. This would be extremely useful in cases when you need to do research for multiple videos. Instead of having to watch each video, you would just let this AI workflow to run over and over again in the background for you. It's simple. Just click New Run, and instead of using the single run mode, which is the standard mode of MyPal and the mode that we have used previously, you can opt for bulk run mode and download this sample CSV. This is the sample CSV that we have just downloaded. You can see that it has one column because our AI workflow has one input, YouTube video URL. Now what you can do is add all the YouTube video URLs you want to summarize. Now you can save this CSV and go back to MyPal where you can upload that CSV here. Let's start running in bulk. And you can see that bulk run successfully scheduled, and all the three YouTube videos we have just provided have appeared here. Now you can go do something else while MyPal is doing its job. And when you check back in a couple of minutes, you will see that all these runs have been completed with all the headlines, key figures, etc. successfully extracted by the AI workflow for you to view. I will share the link to this AI workflow we have built as a template in the video description for you to easily duplicate it for further customization. For now, please head over to mypal.io and try building an AI workflow like this just for you.